suppose we ought to.
Here.
What's that?
We had heard that the Lord was out here.
Not the Lord, the Lord's advisor.
Or caged. If things get dicey, if things do get dicey and we have to, that door is probably the strongest door in this keep.
Right, they're all sitting there like rats in a cage.
Already in a fucking
An even
cage.
smaller cage.
Rats
We
in
just
a...
need to all remain calm and let the Lord's justice come about.
And what justice is that?
The Lord's justice, I said.
To answer your question, Scribe. Oh, and how rude of me. In case you were not aware, I am Advisor Falgriff to Lord Gavir. In order to answer your question about the investigation, it goes well. The people in question are currently in custody. I will get my answers from them soon enough.
Very good. I wish you the best of luck. And may the King's
Oh, I
justice
don't
be
need
dispensed.
Lord Gavis knows how to rule justly and properly.
Of course. I think I could use a sit down.
Listen,
These guards, these
Mm.
they hold
and
nothing.
first,
Why do I say
They're not
that?
guards,
That's
they're
the
not-
question.
They
I don't see anything in the map.
I don't want to stray too far, lest they
Those-
think I'm running
Strong
from
looking
something.
ones are knights.
I have no reason to.
They're selected from knights.
But it sure feels like I should.
Oh, you're right on one thing. I could taste the silver on his
The
fucking
fledgling Lord's advisor definitely seems to
bays and spices.
think much of himself.
tongue.
You need to be careful with your words, my friend.
You understand he is not my king nor my lord.
If you're living in his lands, don't let him hear you say that.
Lands
I understand this.
taken from
I
us.
understand that these lands are his, but at the same time,
If he's not gonna
he
tend to
claims
them,
that the fledgling
are they
knows what
really
he's
his?
doing, but
I don't like this.
People
we're not
have
gonna
been
let us
hung
out until
for
the gate
less,
clears, so we'll have to wait.
for
Wars have
lesser
been
than
waged
ill
for
speak
less.
of the Lord.
Do not know. This is the one.
I don't speak ill. I
Watch
speak
your
the.
tongue.
I speak.
The advisor is not a.
Your truth is not important. That's
There
one
was this
thing that
kind
I've
of
learned
war,
being
and
a
now that the
scribe.
open still.
She wanted me to get out and fight my father.
If they did choose to hang me, they'd have all of Vernfildur to answer to, and they don't want that.
You can only hope
They wanted me
nobody's
to
shot.
Are you a
I
lord
might only be a.
of your kingdom?
I don't need to be a lord.
Please say something.
There have been wars waged with dwarves for less.
Doesn't matter what I say.
Really?
I'm an
For an
apprentice
apprentice
smith to some of the
blacksmith.
keeps in Vernfildur.
And you think they'll start a war over your death?
They started a war over
Think
less.
you're immune?
They
You
started
think
war
that will
over 10
stop the humans
coins.
from killing you in their own lands? No, it won't. So watch your tongue, and don't speak ill of the Lord in his own house.
Pick your
For
battles.
your own good.
Until the Lord has earned my respect, I can't give him it. From what we've been dealing with. Look, look around you.
And don't
Get
give
what
him
he's
your
done to his
respects in silence. Because the more you talk to me about it, the more of a grave you're digging yourself. If the Lord questions me about insurrection in the keep, I can't lie to him. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
No one's in the bottom floor, they're probably up higher.
Surprised you can hear through the wall.
Years of practice.
I'll be in the dungeon slower.
The others are safe. We're all safe now.
Clear out. We're not gonna open these gates until everybody clears out.
Yes,
The
go
only thing
home.
we can do is just wait.
Wait till they're back. I know it's not the best picture, but that's all we can do.
Yeah.
No. Go home.
What's another thing to do with that there?
Well, not all of us.
I think
Gilligan,
we should
remember our talk about the doctor and the
So-
prick?
Yes.
How he pricked you?
Land of the...
What about the doctor's prick?
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
Gilligan told me that he got pricked by the doctor, and it
Kyler,
Sir?
are you mad?
What?
Don't go on the walls!
Looking over, I thought I heard something.
Are you insane? If a guard sees you on the walls, he won't hesitate to cut you down. They only need one reason.
You're a priest of presumably the gods of this legion.
I think they went guards around.
You hold more power than you think.
Yes, I suppose.
You should be resting.
If only.
Down where they ever try to use it.
I need to get the king's clean bill of health.
What does that mean?
I think that I have to travel to the capital.
Why?
The king told me that I need to bring him regular reports about the health of his father. And I don't see any.
Every day, things just seem to be getting worse.
By chance, you have you know how to use that sword, correct?
Of course, wouldn't be wielding it if I didn't.
Well,
Spent enough years in the army for it to count.
I was hoping I'm not too particularly skilled in that kind of blade. Would you be willing to show me a few things before we do leave tonight?
You'd be the third asking me that. But
Nothing simple,
I can
just
do that.
if we do get in a fight.
I'll be sure to help you learn the basics at least.
How many
was
swords do you
hoping
have?
to cave since... What's that?
Probably enough. But I wouldn't want your master hearing you say that.
I think he's taking a
I've
power
already
nap.
given half of my 2 cents. I've already given half of my 2 cents.
It just pays to be prepared.
The dwarves of Vernfildur. The dwarves of Vernfildur, so long as I don't get involved, my words can if my words offend the little lord, then he can kill me if he wants. Word of my death will get to the hoes, and the hoes will not stand for it.
Mirandol has a point, though. You need to pick your battles. We all do.
Can't do it needlessly.
Oh, you're awake, sir.
Yes, I saw it. I passed
Powering
out
up.
for a second.
It's going to ask.
What are you all talking about over there?
I was just reminding him to pick his battles.
Hard to pick battles when the battles seem to be
You were talking
coming
about
to your
how to
doorstep
get
on a
updates
daily
on
basis.
King. Don't you
Riots
have
in the streets,
contacts in
your
other
fourth
cities?
master being stabbed by the very guards
I could write out for a missive, but that means trusting the courier to do to make sure he doesn't start a stink in another town.
Well, I don't think the courier is going to be around for a while to send any letters. Don't you have crows or pigeons or something? Cats? Dogs?
You think I just have freshly trained crows to do my bidding? If only.
Well, it is of the Lord's work.
Doesn't
He would.
supply me with those things.
That would be too easy. That would be a smart thing to do.
From an outside point of view, there's nothing I
It
can
would.
technically do from a diplomatic standpoint.
I could
myself.
try.
Even if a riot or a rebellion happened, I can't lift a
I
finger
just
to help.
worry about you leaving in times like this. Though, on the other hand, with the information we've gathered, leaving might not be a bad thing.
It's just the issue is I couldn't help
Indeed.
if I wanted to. By the honor of...
Maybe we take a little group as well, since... I don't know.
I'm not going another trip with them even if they survive the interrogation.
In the interests of Vernfuldur, going to war with humans is not.
I think if he'll heard something pop.
What would happen if nobody paid taxes?
I hate it when the peasants try and
It's every way to make you pay.
think.
The nobles will get their
Done that to a
coin.
couple already.
You know, that's the most dangerous.
Yesterday was meaning anything. Not the day before.
Peasants thinking.
You think a siege is dangerous? Peasants thinking is more dangerous.
What about peasants
All
thinking
the
there's a siege?
Danger of a revolt with none of the safety of an already armed governing body to take over after all is said and done.
Oh, so.
I can't be over there anymore. I don't want to have to make a report about the insurrection in the keep. Too much paperwork. I have to grade some papers.
I just realized something.
What?
That cook that was supposed to bring us food is on the other side of that wall.
Then I guess we starve. Oh well.
Right at the kitchen.
No, I don't need to have my hands cut off. I need them to write about all the people's hands getting cut off.
Insane. You.
What, you?
They would think it
They'll
was me
take more
anyway.
than just your hand, boy.
Rather be dead than a cripple.
These hands are killing me. Hands. Hands. Stairs. Can't stop thinking about body parts. Ever since mine seems so close to the chopping block now.
We should replace all the stairs in this place with ramps.
Ugh.
Oh.
He just left the fish on my desk. I assume it's packaged, but the smell is still potent.
It's cooked.
And what if the oil's leaked? Well, I suppose we dig in.
Oh.
If it's cooked. Perhaps we should try and cook it just to be safe.
Do you have a fire?
No, I don't.
It looks fine. Besides,
You're right.
from Gradier, I heard that Other places think raw fish is a delicacy. Heard rumors of that.
Yes, but other places raw fish don't have parasites and don't swim around in human fecal matter. And they come from salt water. Bottoms up. I'm so hungry. I'm just now realizing how hungry I am.
Well, you haven't eaten since before we left yesterday, so...
Feel free to help yourself. You did a good job butchering it, at least. Let's see about this paperwork. Well, her penmanship isn't horrible.
Mine.
What about yours?
Well, let me just figure that out. Chat, roll a d20. If you were to grade it out of a 20, it would be a 19.
Alright, let me see this.
Well, I put it in your bag.
Ah, very good. Oh, excellent. Yes. Well, that's... You sure you haven't done this before?
Picked up a thing or two.
Well, it clearly shows.
I've not had formal lessons,
Right.
but past lives, I guess. It was a necessity.
Past lives.
Small things, words, inn, tavern, shop names and things like that. Places I can do. I don't know how to write though.
Fair enough. Well, you did a great job on this one.
Oh, thank you.
I'm very pleased.
It's easy to kind of copy it.
Well, I'm going to have to write up another lesson plan.
Excuse me? What? What the fuck? Why did that open? Bitch. How dare you boot me out of VRChat, and I was doing so well. One day I'll fix my audio. Do 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 do. I guess we could switch the music up. I'm sorry, Breakers. I'm so stealthy. Was I doing my angry face? I was. Big and grumpy. Do 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 do. Something with Raven's mic. I don't know. I think he needs to unplug it and replug it. But yeah. How you guys liking it? This has been a pretty eventful episode. Like low-key eventful. There's been a lot of points happening. There hasn't been like a lot of action, you know. But yeah. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Just as cake.
I show up just in time for the liquor. Let's fucking go.
There's still 35 people here.
Oh.
Do you even have money?
Not terrible.
I have a spare coin or two.
Because you didn't work today. So you
No, because I was a bird all day. I was a bird all fucking day.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh no.
My husband worked. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Literally, I'm just like walking around, and I just see like movement in the corner of my screen.
You're an angel, and there's another one that crashed.
Oh no.
Oh, look at you,
I chased you both. It was fun.
Alfred of Hitchcock.
There you are.
I fell through the window. Sorry.
You alright?
Yes, excuse. Anyway, what were we saying?
Of course. Well, I have drawn up a lesson plan while you were napping or whatever it is you were doing. Said you had some basic words down, so I tried to make them a little more uncommon. And I assembled small pictures to go along with it so you can get an idea of, like, you see here, the word cat, the word for cat is next to a little doodle of a cat.
Did you draw that?
Isn't that nice? Yes.
That's
it is.
adorable.
Yes. Anyway, here's your version.
Thank you.
And I need to get this one out to the barmaid, but we are locked in, it would seem.
It might be near the gate.
Maybe I can slip it through the grates.
That's what I was thinking.
That would look suspicious.
Actually, yes. I was going to say maybe I should help, but...
I think I'm going to do it anyway, because why not?
I'm going to borrow your quill and ink. I'm going to go... You think it's a good idea to sit outside the prison and wait while I do this?
As long as I'm there with you.
Oh, you don't have to be.
They might...
Stairs.
I should be with you.
Okay.
God, I hate these stairs so much. You know, I used to live on the second floor of a very nice building, and then they decided that the history of the keep and all the lords within it is not as important as the lords themselves. So I was pushed into an attic.
Oh, how the mighty
so
have
that
risen.
they could be more comfortable. Oh, how despicable they are. Anyway.
Careful with words like that.
Bet you don't know who I was talking about. Could have been talking about anyone.
Like those dirty drow.
Those filthy, filthy drow, those filthy commoners. Let me just make sure that nothing... Great.
There may be a slight hiccup.
I've locked the only surgeon outside.
They.
Great.
We can't open the portcullis.
No, they took the female.
Are you sick?
Can I entrust someone with...
No, I'm fine.
Something.
Purple man. Purple man. Oh, purple man.
Is he okay?
Don't trust the cook. The cook, I think, is a bit...
What? What do you need?
Could you just... This is just a lesson plan for the bard girl, Cat. She's being trained to take over the business one day. Can you just...
I'll do it.
Take this lesson plan to her. I don't know. No, cook.
You're supposed to be left to the
You
side.
are...
It's okay. I can do this.
No, I believe I think you're too... Okay. No. He's off. He'll be fine. I'll keep Are you an eye sure on him. you should be walking around, Stripe?
Come on.
No, I shouldn't be walking around, but the work doesn't do itself. So...
Try not to push yourself too much.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Perhaps you
That's a
should
lie, I
actually
know the meaning of
fasten
all the
your walking
words.
stick.
That would be great.
Should we fashion your walking stick?
I would love a walking
Would
stick.
have been good a couple hours ago.
It would have. I feel like your arm's getting more tired than I am.
You have no idea.
I'm not a very light elf.
No, you're not.
I'll tell you that much.
But I've carried you here from Dunstead, so what's a few more hours?
You're going to be very strong. Well, at least half your body will be after
Only
this.
in my right arm.
Good. The only one you need.
Well, when I get caught for... well, when they suspect me of stealing and take off my arm, I'll ask that they take off my left one.
No, say no, please, not my left one, and then they'll take your left one.
Ah. No, please, keep me captive. Okay. Should have brought the...
Maybe Servith is right.
Servith?
I shouldn't have said anything. Yes, about leaving. Very dangerous, a siege.
Oh, we really need to stay.
Well, I'm not exactly sure that I am able to leave. Can't exactly resign right now.
I'll take over.
Yes, you're doing such a wonderful job right now that I think, you know what, you're ready. You're new scribe.
Been waiting my whole life for this.
Oh! Careful, don't get too close.
Like
Go
that.
through.
It's all
Come on,
fine.
everybody back. Everybody back.
Drow. Oh.
Where's Baylor? You didn't release Baylor?
He's atoning for his sins.
What? What the fuck happened? What happened to Baylor?
What
What's
sins?
going on?
You live up there. Fuck.
You mind passing me the hammer?
They're doing the shit. They're doing the stuff like to punish him of what he did to Dunstead, I believe. Which
On the wall.
You put the hammer.
Was to be expected.
Is he alright?
No.
Thank you.
There you go. First of all,
In lieu of not having anything better to use as a walking stick, here you go. It's a very, very large walking stick.
Oh. Thank you, I suppose. Oh, that's really a... You know what?
It's a very, very large walking stick.
As a walking stick,
like this.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Lucian, if you do get the
Not
chance,
so bad.
come
Sure,
meet me at
Tom.
the bar if nightfall comes.
I'll try not to.
I will.
You've gotten your very long and very pointy walking stick. I could
My
have
usefulness has
gotten
run out.
Indeed.
I could have gotten you a long pointy one, but I don't think that would have had as much.
well, I can't fucking read.
I think that would look rather suspicious.
Yes, I suppose it would.
Can you read it?
Surely.
We're trying to teach her, okay?
What does it say?
Well, I certainly don't want to have anyone coming in or out either way, except for letting the prisoners, quote-unquote, out.
I don't know. I miss you things. I've been drinking.
The surgeon's still outside.
I feel I should go and do the
Is that
guard
my
courtesy
lesson
and do
plan?
something. One moment.
Learning to read, right? Count.
Purple lady.
Oh, it's just the lessons. Okay.
It's this one.
I wish it
it'll make my night if they notice that they've locked their surgeon outside
Did they
of the
think I was
gate.
sending them a secret message?
On the head.
I presume he was meant to close the door behind him, but he didn't, so...
Do you know how long he'll be?
Hmm.
Will it take long?
Finally, they cannot say for
I
sure.
don't know if he comes out at all.
She's not wrong.
As much as I would like to go out and help on...
What did they ask?
Oh, he's fucked. He's royally
They're
fucked.
just trying to discern the
I don't think he's getting out of his bed anytime soon.
Hmm.
And he's got people out there to care for.
Nothing. Must still be down in the dungeon.
Hmm. Be careful, don't do that too much more often. They come out while you're over there. It's going to look very bad.
Seem to look okay.
You don't appear to be too roughed up, yes? I do fear for our other friend. Well, acquaintance.
Yeah. I want to find my dad.
If he does, it will be like...
Two.
Sit down, young man. You're drunk.
No, you shut up.
He's not
He's
bad idea.
severely smashed.
I'm too sober for this.
Ow. Ah. Ow.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise headbutting a metal portcullis. It's going to end badly.
Your head is thick, but not that thick.
Just let me in. I want to talk.
Oh, the cat.
To pretty green boy. Where's the pretty green boy?
Wait, what? How'd the fucking cat get in there? It keeps
Did they
fucking...
hit you?
It was literally out in the fucking tavern a minute
It
ago.
can.
Yeah.
It can.
Have you seen... Have you seen...
Are you kidding me?
You okay?
Cats can get through.
I'm fine. Did they hit you?
The
No.
best
Either of
part.
you?
Why is it on that side?
What happened?
Peachy clean.
I'm so
Have you
tired.
seen the gaps? It can
Babe
go
is
through the
fucked.
portcullis, no problem.
happened?
Baylor's fucked.
I'd say we could put this one to the
100%. They know everything. There's no way to dance around it. I couldn't even manipulate my way out. They knew every single detail. They were just waiting for us to tell the truth. Could you fucking open this for these two? They don't live in the walls.
We can't open them when the guards close them. If we go up there, we're the ones that are getting shit for it.
Well, I've always been a bit ranty, but lots has happened in...
What about Baylord? Is he having a hard time?
Still in there. Apparently he's fucked.
Well, we don't know all the details yet, so we live in hope. We'll see what happens.
He's fucked.
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 Investigations.
Should see if
We
we can get
know
hold
what's
of the
going to
card.
happen. They're going to say he's guilty, that he admitted to it, and they're just going to kill him.
He didn't
Always
do
happens.
anything wrong, though. They're misguided.
Yes, but that's the thing. When someone in power thinks someone's done wrong, they'll pin something on them to get rid of them.
Really? I wasn't aware of that when I was dragged downstairs.
Yeah, but you survived. He will not. He will most likely die. By some kind of miracle, he might survive.
No, listen, we've managed to get out of there.
Trying to get the cat
Looks like he's looking forward to it.
I seem to have got up with a quick nap, I suppose. What was it that I might have missed?
Not a lot. Kid and Seraph have came back from the
Walk with
dungeon.
me for just a moment.
Still no sign of Baylor, I suppose.
He's still in there.
You happy with your new walking stick, sir?
It serves a purpose.
I bet it does. I remember when I was your walking stick.
Oh yes, I'm sure you missed those days.
It felt
Those
useful.
long and distant days. Well, you still could be, as long as you don't do anything stupid when Baylor comes out. Not that you would, you're very sensible from what I've seen. But you never know. Sometimes people's emotions make them do crazy things, and I know that you feel somehow... You have a tendency to feel that it's your fault that things are going badly. And even though it's not the case, just wanted to make sure that you'll be alright. Don't let Seraph or Cade or anyone else try to convince you to do something stupid to overturn the Lord's justice.
It's not me they need to be worried about, it's the fucking rest of the town. There's no unity here. The townspeople are at townspeople's throats. The guards barely listen to authority. How is that supposed to uphold in any sort of conflict? Let alone... something worse.
Yes. You know, you haven't even started preparing siege defenses. Not that there will be one, of course, but... You're right, this town needs unity, doesn't it?
That's what Baylor was trying to do earlier. Apparently he was rallying people.
Maybe, if enough of them come to his defense. If there's an overwhelming majority of people who are willing to be vocal about Baylor being punished for this, perhaps he might get spared, or at least get a lesser sentence.
I think they value the peasants.
No. But if the majority, or at least a vast number of them, are in upheaval about something, they're more likely to do something about it.
Suggesting something?
Not at all. Merely pontificating. And obviously there's a difference between some kind of armed rebellion and general malcontent. And of course you wouldn't want to get in a spat with the armed guards of the keep.
Wouldn't
But
recommend it.
if the people supplying the Lord's food are the ones who are upset the most,
I don't know if that's wide enough.
and if they're taking the hands or the head of one of the best hunters in Ariland, that's even less food on the table. Imagine how upset the peasants would be if they found out that their best hunter was getting sentenced to death for such a silly small misunderstanding.
Supposed to be simple here. Supposed to be an escape, not a fucking... Ow. Just... Can you still hear me?
Yes, did you hear everything that I said?
When?
I was saying if enough of the peasants saw that
Right.
having one of the best hunters in Ireland's head taken from their shoulders, perhaps they would get angry enough to convince the Lord to lessen whatever sentence he's going to pull.
Well, I guess we'll have to see if the townspeople rally or not.
Well, they're not going to rally on their own.
Well, rally.
No, but I can't get involved in these things, but you're a little more under the radar.
With those
And
people?
I don't... You know people who know Baylor. Talk to them. I don't know, a certain courier.
Or a blacksmith.
Or a certain blacksmith. Well respected in the community. Pass some message on, perhaps.
I need to get out the gates for that, though.
We do, or we just get one of them to get an okayed or someone.
I don't really know what you can consider a safe.
Well, we should probably figure out exactly what we want to say.
They're alive.
The Drow said he may.
Well then.
If he's not dead, he's in a bad state. And I don't
I'll
think it's stupid. It's all because
sow
he
some
mentioned
seeds.
a name.
I can...
Very good.
He went after a payment that should have been made.
Perhaps I could slip another lesson plan through.
Okay. They didn't pay their dues. They went back and got...
Well, my Inconquilla there. My lesson
Excellent.
plan, if you needed to.
You don't mind if I slip this lesson plan through to another pupil of mine,
I
do you?
think Sarah wanted
just
to
need
learn how
make
to
some-
read.
Yes, I need to make some modifications to it, though.
Perhaps I should clear it myself.
Very well.
That way I can make sure they understand what's on it. You wait for that door to go open.
There you
though.
are.
Awesome.
Do make sure that gets into the right hands.
What exactly is out of character? Just to like...
Out of character, it says, basically, if enough of the townspeople rally, in the worst case scenario, if basically all the stuff we talked about, if they see their biggest source of meat being killed, they might get upset, and they might stop the execution. Basically.
I see. Okay, well, Next step is getting that fucking
And-
gate open.
Yeah, on yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Well, you can slip that through the cracks. We just have to get one of them to get.
Well, I was hoping to deliver it myself so I could add some context to it. A little extra information, perhaps.
I see. Perhaps you could just tell them to read it in privacy.
We'll see what happens. If I can't get out, then I'll send for them to be.
What do you...
I see.
Mr. Scribe, what are you doing with that hammer?
Do you need him to get out? Do you need him to get out?
Yes, I do. Well, he doesn't technically live here, and now that I have a walking stick, he is no longer needed in the keep. Figure it's best for him to be out there.
With me. I'm going to have to ask you to turn a blind eye to something, because I'm going to show him a way out.
Nothing's happening. I don't know what you're telling me.
Turn a blind eye to what? I'm just over here by the gate.
You're a drow, that means you're part elven. Climb up the stones, jump out that window, climb down. You should be a relatively easy fall if you hold firm. There's no guards here to stop you. Now's your chance.
Okay. Thank you, Master Dwarf.
One in a blue shirt.
How did you get out?
Hmm?
How did you get out? Or were you let out?
I was out the whole time.
The castle? Oh, alright. What's that?
Lesson plan. I'm learning how to write from Mirando.
Oh. I am as well.
Hmm.
Well, wish you luck then.
Maybe we'll see each other at a lesson.
Oh gods.
You've just been bashed with a box.
Hallucinating. There's nothing there. What do you?
What do you mean?
Not a thing.
I didn't offer any food.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are off about. You should tell Kate about bones.
Has he done any work in the village over the past couple hours? 'Cause if he hasn't, then he's not entitled to it.
How are you supposed to work in the mine?
Like that, I guess.
You got hurt shoulders and bruised faces.
You worked more than any of you did, so.
How would you know that? See me the entire
Because I'm
day
a
until now.
slave. I'm his companion. We travelled all the way to Dunstead. Didn't you know?
And what did you do there?
Important business. Goodbye, tall man.
What is that?
We should get Cade. Unless you can read.
Sure. No, I cannot.
Kate!
Hi, here, what?
Message from Mirandel. Should read it in private.
Where the fuck is he?
Alright, I'll see you inside the cabin.
Don't take forever.
My god, you are very nimble.
You want to see a magic trick?
Of course.
Watch this, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll show. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, watch me.
Okay.
Watch me go from up here.
Yep.
Ready? I'm not even gonna use my hands.
Okay.
Go up here, you ready?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It's impressive.
Thank you.
My god, you have so much
I've been
energy.
in character for way too long. I need a moment.
Dude, I know how to get out of the fucking castle now without lifting the gate.
Dude, I know. I was like, how did you get out? You fuck. Show me, show me, show me.
I slithered my way through.
Oh no. Please don't do this right now.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
My hand's like... Sure. Watch mine.
What? Oh! Oh. Sarah, I didn't realize you were that flexible.
Why didn't you come over here and take a seat?
No, thank you!
On the table? Here, I'll...
Why do you leave your Sarah on the table? Are you flirting with me, Sarah?
I pick up my drink and I... and I light the candle again. And now I go fix this fucking mess. Oh wow. Didn't know I could do that. Really hope Kate doesn't come in here right now. It'll be awkward.
It's not what it looks like.
It's 100% what it looks like. Don't come in here, 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 don't come in here. Don't come in here.
I swear.
What?
Cade.
I'm going to turn around, promptly step out.
We can do it again. Take two.
Walk back in and pretend I have not purchased an actual, like, half drow, half like...
Pterodactyl.
Half raven
Wait,
witch.
wait,
Yeah, clearly a witch.
wait,
Look at that.
wait.
I'm trying again. I'm trying again.
Wait. Okay, now you can go.
I'm trying again.
Anyway,
I've been annoying the shit out of him with that all day.
Serious. Very, very serious. Talking about very serious things. Very serious.
100%. It's very serious.
Very serious.
Very serious.
Cade.
You're both
100%
idiots.
Very
Oh.
extremely serious.
Let's see here.
Reads along the lines of, if enough people rally together, should the worst happen, and Baylor is to be executed, if we could gather people together, maybe we could prevent that from happening. It might take someone to bring them together. He suggests either you or one.
It'd be best if it was the two of us. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how many people would stand by my side considering the looks that I've gotten.
Well, he did suggest me.
Considering some of my,
And that was my response.
You.
Yeah.
I believe, suppose if both myself and Arn were to form together, it might work if it was the two of us. The Tavern Keeper, perhaps.
As last time. It worked. No one fucking died. Everyone was watching someone's back. It's easy. I don't know how Arn is right now, but...
I see.
He was just saying that, you know, if we could bring it to people's attention that the best hunter in Arrowland was going to be executed, our main source of food. Some of the peasants might not like that, and if enough of them came together, we might be able to, maybe not completely nullify his punishment, but maybe reduce it somewhat, if we care about saving this man.
Is he really to be executed?
We don't know. He's just saying in case.
Hypothetical.
It's better to be prepared.